Aqua Squad, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jasmine and welcome to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to do a video that some of you guys have requested, and that video is I'm going to be showing you guys all of my figure skating medals. I usually keep all my medals on this medal holder. It's an ice skate shape, but I took them all off so that I could show it to you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to start off by showing you guys all of my first place medals. The first medal I'm going to be showing you guys is my very first figure skating gold medal, or any medal ever. So here it is. I really like the ribbon for this one because it kind of looks like American flag, and I feel like they should do this for more medals and not just color coord it. But I also feel like it would be kind of confusing because it's an American flag and you wouldn't really know which medal it is. But here is the actual medal part of the medal, and it's a really small circle. It's so cute and tiny, and I really like how they put figure skaters on it and like the name of the competition. But yeah, this medal is really special to me, and because it was like my first ever one, and it's just like the best medal ever. Okay, then this medal I got half a year later, and here it is. It's first place. And there's a funny story behind this. So when I got this medal, I won, but I threw a tantrum and I threw it to the ground because I was like, I don't want a blue ribbon, I want a pink one. But I mean, what do they want? I was like 4.5. What do they expect from me? And everyone was telling me, but Jasmine, you got first place, you won. And I was like, I don't care, it's not pink, it's blue, and I don't like blue. But yeah, that's the story behind this medal. This medal is really cool because if you guys look at it, and it can spin around in a circle, and I really like it. So there's the logo for the competition, and this was in 2011. Then I have another one. This one was a year later. This one was from 2012, the same competition as the last medal, but here I didn't throw a tantrum because I got first, because I was a little older. But here's the medal. Again, it spins around in a circle. It's kind of sad that they don't do this anymore because, I feel like this is a really cool design for a medal. So that is that medal. Then there is this medal. Here it is. This one has a, lighter blue ribbon to it. And I kind of like it because it says first place all over it, so you didn't have to look at the medal to know which place it was. You could just read it off of the ribbon. Here's the medal. It's really cool. It's a cool design. It has a skate and the sun coming out from over it. So this is that medal. And then the last gold medal I have is this one. This design is really cool. Look at the panther on it. And then here's another American flag one. Again, I really like this design on the ribbon. And I remember that this one, I skated to a Swan Lake program when I got this medal. So now I'm going to be moving on to all of my second place medals. Here they are. At a second, I have a lot more than I do have first, so I'm working on getting some more first place medals. The second place medal I have is this one. This one is really cool too. It's also kind of confusing because it's a blue medal, but on the side it says second place, so it's not as confusing. And here is the medal for this one. It's really cool. And then I have another one of those. Again, it's second place. Then there's this medal. This medal has a very interesting story behind it. But first I'm going to tell you guys, this is the ribbon. It's American colors. Now, this medal I got in 2014, and this is when I cut my arm right here. Well, I didn't cut it. Me and this one girl on practice ice before I competed, we ran into each other and her blade cut my arm, and I had to go and get stitches. Then the next day I competed and I got second place, and this medal is so special because I got second place with my arm wrapped up, and I just got stitches the other day. And even when I was in the hospital, I was telling the doctor, hurry up, I have to compete later today. But the doctor wouldn't let me compete because sadly, the time that we got out of the hospital, my event was over. But here's the medal. It's really cool looking. So that is the story behind that medal. Then I have this medal. This one has a red ribbon, and again it has like the cool spin thing, like the spinning medal in the middle. Next I got this medal. This one is a light blue one, and it says second place all over the side, and there is the medal for it. I have another second place medal that's just like the other one. And then another one, surprisingly. This one is the second place again, and it's the same medal design. This one is a really cool medal. It looks so cool. Like, it has a really nice design. I don't know if you guys can see it through the camera, but it has the American colored ribbon, and then here is the medal part. And then I have another one of those, and this one says pre-preliminary spins on it. And then the last second place medal I have isn't really from a competition, but this one was from when we did the Olympic theme lock-in at my rink, and my team won second place. So I have the second place medal for that. Now let's move on to all my third place medals. Now I'm going to be showing you guys my third place medals. Here they are. I have a little less of these than second place. Here is the first one. Wow, they're slipping all over the place. Here's the first one. It has the American colored ribbon. I really like third place medals because they kind of look like they're rose gold and they're just really pretty. But here it is, and it has the really cool like medal design. The next one is this one. It has the American medal, like American like color ribbon, and then there's the medal. I have this one. This one is the lighter color blue, and it says third place on it, and here's the medal. Then there's this one. This one is like the blue colored one, and it says third place on it. And there's the medal. This medal is a little different. This one is from my very first non-qualifying regionals. This is my very first non-qualifying regional medal. It has a white ribbon for third place. And the metal part of this looks really cool, but the weird thing is that it's not actually metal, like it's a plastic kind of. But it's still a really cool design. The sad thing is that, like, you know when you have more than one medal in your neck or something, or when you have a bunch of stones on your dress, it won't like ding or anything. And then the final one is probably one of the medals I'm most proud of. Here it is. This is from last year. This is my very first qualifying regionals medal. It's a really small medal. I really like the design for the ribbon on this one because it says regional championships, and it says like US figure skating, and then there's the US figure skating logo, and then there's a little baby medal and it says US figure skating on it, and then regional champions qualifying. Now let's move on to fourth place. So here are all my fourth place medals. I have quite a few of these as well. Okay. Whoa. They're all slipping. They're so slippery. Here is the first one. This isn't really a medal. I put it on this lanyard that I got at one competition. Here is a fourth place ribbon. It's yellow. I have another fourth place ribbon. Here it is. This one is a little different color. This one is like a really dark green color, but it's still fourth place. And those are all of my ribbons. Then one of the medals that I have is this green one. It's like so pretty. It's like rose gold. I love the color. But it's has like polar bear ice skating. It's so cool. And it has the green ribbon. Here is my other non-qualifying regionals medal. This one has a green ribbon as well, and it's like the really cool design on the medal, and it's plastic as well as the other one that I have. And these three that I have are from the same competition. This one is a yellow ribbon, and it has the really cool logo. I like this because it has like a hole right here, and I feel like it makes it look a lot cooler. I have another one of those. And then a third one of those. And then this one is my most recent competition. Well, not my most recent, but this is my most recent medal that I have. Here it is. It has a yellow ribbon, and I really like the design for this one because it's like the Florida, but it looks like an ice skate if you turn it to the side. And there's a funny story. So when we were getting these medals, you could only get it if you were in the top 4 in the qualifying round. So you had to do your short program, and then you had to do your long, and they would combine your scores, and then you would get a medal if you had the top 4 highest scores. So on the day of the short program, one of the girls I was competing against, like her mom went to where they had the medals, and like she told the ladies that you guys better give these girls their medals or like for their hard work. And they were like, no, sorry, we already closed the box. And then next morning we went and asked them for our medals, and they're like, you can only get your medals if you get in the top 4 for qualifying. But if they would have gave me my medal, I would have 2 of these. It's so rude. But yeah, there's that medal, and that's the story behind this one. And then I have one more 4th place. This is my very first figure skating trophy. This is my 4th place trophy. Here's what it looks like. I really like this trophy. It's like really pretty. It has a blue stand, and it says Florida Open 4th place juvenile girls. And it has a blue stand with gold. And then here it is. It has the competition logo. And then there's like this ice skater girl on top of it. But yeah, this trophy is really special because it's my very first figure skating trophy. So for 5th place, I have this one lonely 5th place ribbon. Here it is. It's green, and it says 5th place on it. I don't know if you could really count these 2 places as medals or like actual things, but I count them because right now my groups are getting really big. Like there's 30 skaters in my group, so like I feel like that 5th and 6th are pretty good. It's better than last, but it's still not the best thing. Talking about 6th place, I have 2 6th place medals, and this is the dream of 4.5-year-old Jasmine, but maybe not the dream of 11-year-old Jasmine. So I have them. Here they are. They're both from the same competition, and they have the pink ribbon that 4.5-year-old Jasmine would love. But here is the medal for that competition. And then I have another one. This is the twin for the other medal. So in the total of my 8 years of competing, I have a total of 34 awards, including my trophy and my 5th and 6th place awards or medal. So I don't think that it's horrible. It's not the best, and it's not that overwhelming, but there have been some years where I've gotten literally nothing at like the 4 or even 5 competitions I've done that year, and it's definitely better to have 34 medals than having 0. But yeah, and there are also some years that I didn't even do that many competitions, or I didn't even do any competitions at all. So I'm kind of happy with the awards that I have, but hopefully I can get some more in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want you guys to comment down below how many medals do you guys have. It doesn't have to be for figure skating. It could be any sport that you guys do, because for me personally, I have a couple of gymnastics medals that I have, and I have some trophies from when I did modeling. Anyways, this is the end of the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I love you guys. Bye!